walls are closing in on the Sindanes. Mdala wants them to take the twins and flee the country, but Chloe wants them to stay and face the law. Kgalalelo falls into Mr. Malaza's trap and wants to take the overseas job. Tutua thinks it's a bad idea, and Kgalalelo's father thinks it's too good to be true. David tells Potsotso not to take his father's offer to sponsor his soccer academy, and even goes as far as wanting to involve Marieke to help stop Mamsi from eating his father's money. Hi, welcome to my channel. Here's an update on Scandal. Kanye is still bothered by the way, by this whole thing here, seeing the guide, but no one believes her and thinks that it could not have been the guide. And the worst part is that when she was at the Timbeni at the boutique, she was standing at the door looking outside. Only when she goes inside, Mr. Malaza shows up to go and meet up with Kgalalelo to sell him the idea, the fake job idea that he has for her, some geologist job in Norway, just because they had to saying that Kgalalelo is studying geology and saying that there's a whole lot of benefits, maternity leave for 49 weeks with a full pay, 100% payment, like selling all these dreams to her, saying, Kgalalelo is even surprised because I never applied for a job, I never submitted my CV. Where's all this thing coming from? As you guys, you and Tutu are like family now. But I have not even finished my degree as you can transfer to Norway University. Like selling her this dream, Khala did not even know that was possible because it's not. And now says that Khala's like, but I can't travel because I'm pregnant. As I thought you're an independent woman. You want to do things for yourself so you don't have to depend on Tutugo and have him control you. Now Kgalalelo is sold and goes to tell Tutugo that he cannot stop her. She's going to Norway for this job because it's an amazing opportunity. At first, she was asking Tutu, why didn't you tell me about this position? Tutu did not even know about it because it doesn't exist. Kgalalelo was just all over the place saying, you're not going to tell me to stay. And Tutu was like, you can't just live with my baby. You're pregnant. You need us. As you just jealous because I get to do what you couldn't do because of criminal record. Yeah, okay? This work could not go overseas. So manje, Kgalalelo's me, I'm taking this job over. Whether you like it or not, you are just the baby daddy. You are nothing to me. You are not my father. Ngiyahamba mina naketsamaya. Hey, Kgalalelo, only if you knew, girl. Now Mdala goes to Chloe to tell her that the walls are closing in on us. Apparently, Cohen is busy digging up, testing the bullet that shot me against Darlene's body. This means that they found Darlene's body. And Captain Cohen has found a report. They've tested the body that they found. It is indeed Darlene's body. And Cohen already knows that. This means that Darlene found out about Mdala and went to confront him, which led here because why are they at the same spot where Sanka was buried, and that he does not want Mdala to know about this because Wezi wanted to bring in for questioning. I said, let's keep this confidential so that we gather all the facts, get Darlene's phone records so we know what exactly led him there. So they're going to know that Darlene has been talking to Linda, and that is going to help them find out the whole story about Mdala. Now Mdala is like, you know what, this whole thing means that now we have to skip the country and leave because Tlofa is like, no man, let's just let the law take his course. Let's just face the law. Mdala is like, nope, there's no way who's going to raise our twins? We need to leave. We're fleeing the country. Because Tlofa was like, but Manje, what do we do? Because sooner or later, this was going to catch up with us. And Mdala wants them to flee the country, take the twins and go sell all their assets. But am I? That's a huge step. Hey, now they're going to have to go and live in some other country. But getting out of this country is going to be a mission. Now, David approaches Potsotso and tells him not to to decline the offer his father offered to sponsor his soccer academy because he says that Mamsi is stealing his money. He's not thinking straight. That's his retirement money. Yeah, they make big family. But Sukali David, how old is David? Ali so invested in Cheleta Papa High and worried Kahori Mamsutlo Jachelet. But was like, you know what, don't insult my mama saying that she's a thief. My mom is not a thief. David is now even going as far as wanting to involve his ex-wife Marieke to come and speak some sense to his dad. And I believe that David has forgotten that I'm sure when he got together with Tidi, everyone thought that Tidi also wanted his money. But look at them now. They stayed together and they married. But now he can't give his father the same grace. He cannot let his father be happy without interfering. Busy Ali, an old man. Now Botsotso is even wondering if he should take the job or not, Arwena. But Poet is like, don't let debate get to you. This is a huge opportunity. Mama, how tusha, Botsotso, take it. But Botsotso is wondering if he's willing to take this opportunity, knowing exactly what Mama Hayo grab and tell it. So it's a touch and go. Like Botsotso is not comfortable for real because of this whole thing. Because he's not comfortable with the way his mom makes money. Now he wants to decline the offer. Now, Victor is worried about meeting Bridget's parents if they're going to accept him. But Bridget tells him, they've cancelled. They're not coming anymore. They had to postpone because they had a church thingy. Now Victor is relieved because he says he wants to get a job first so that he can impress them properly, make a good impression. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye.